So today it's a battle of the montales. Dark purple or oud purple rose? Which one are you? Let's do a comparison. Cue the intro. Hi, I'm Gabby and welcome back to another edition of The Fragrantician, where we talk about nothing other than fragrances here on this channel. And if you do like my channel, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. Without further ado, let's do a comparison of dark purple, which I have in my hand here, and then I will do oud purple rose. Dark purple is an oriental floral fragrance, and it was launched in 2011 by none other than Pierre Montale. Pierre Montale is a fragrance perfumer who has a fragrance line, and it's a niche line. It's been going for quite a long time now. Comes in these aluminium bottles, which keeps the sunlight away from the perfume, which is quite good. Maybe doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, but the juice in here is what we are going to be talking about. So dark purple is an oriental floral. I will say the main star notes of this is plum, it's rose, and it's the red berries. Plum, rose and red berries. That's what it comes and plays into in this fragrance. There's no agar wood or oud in this fragrance. However, there is some musk in here and there is some amber in here, which is quite nice as well, because that amber gives a little bit of warmth as well, gives a little bit of depth to the fragrance. However, let's just take this off. Let's spray this in the air. This is blackberry. So off the bat you get the blackberry, which comes into play, and the blackberry doesn't hang around for too long. After about 15-20 minutes it dies down, and then you've got, after the blackberry and orange, you've got the plum and the rose in there, and you've got the red berries. But the plum and the rose, beautiful plum note in here. It really is. It's that almost fleshy part of the plum, I would say. So it's really is a beautiful fragrance. Longevity and projection, let's talk about. Longevity, it lasts on my skin for about 8 hours. Projection, at least for the first 2 to 3 hours. It is a beast. It is a beast, like all Montale fragrances are. They truly are beasts. You could wear this day or night if you wanted to. Obviously, you know, fragrances, they are subjective, and if you want to wear a fragrance day or night, whenever, wherever, however, you do you, I say. However, if you want to classify this as a fragrance, you could wear it nighttime if you wanted to, but it's easily worn in the daytime. Don't forget, I'm an oversprayer, so if you do like to hashtag slap it on and hashtag overspray, don't forget to make a comment in the comments below. I'd love to see your comments. But as I say, back to dark purple, this is a projection monster, projects like a beast, performs like a beast, like all Montales do. I would say actually on my skin, yes, it lasts 8 hours on my skin, or until you want to shower off, and people will be able to smell this around you. Some say that Montale fragrances are synthetic. That's subjective. I'm not sure about that. I just love fragrance, and I just love the smell of it. I love the smell of the rose and the plum combined with the blackberry and the blackberries. It's beautiful. It's a gem. I absolutely adore it. I would say maybe, yes, you can hear my background, but that's where I live. I live in the city. Yes, if you do want a fragrance that is quite loud, then dark purple might be your girl. However, if you do like a fragrance that is even louder, I would say oud purple rose is a slightly louder fragrance. Let's just go on and see what we see about oud purple rose, shall we? Just on my phone here. Just have a look on my phone. So, oud purple rose is classed as an floral oriental fragrance. Again, it was made by Pierre Montale. Now this fragrance is more rose and oud. I would say the oud in this is quite predominant with the rose. So if you like a rose oud fragrance, this is really good to go for. If you've got a lot of rose oud fragrances in your collection, then you may not want this, because there are a lot of rose oud fragrances out there. However, I would say this maybe is slightly different because, and I will say this, because of the saffron and the blackberry in. The saffron and the blackberry are quite gothic in this. It gives a slight more vampiness, it gives a slight more darkness to the fragrance. So maybe you could only reserve this for the night time if you wanted to. Maybe you would want to only reserve this for autumn and winter, whereas dark purple you could maybe wear more versatile, more all year round, I would say. I would wear this fragrance all year round because Oud Purple Rose is probably my type of character. So let's spray it. Yes, for me, I love dark purple, but I truly love Oud Purple Rose. So for me, I'm a more of a vampy, I'm a more of a loud, I'm more in your face, and this fragrance definitely is in your face. This fragrance will last about 10 hours easily on the skin, projects like a monster. I would say for the first 3 hours it projects like a monster, and then it's a real lovely scent bubble, real good compliment getter. I mean, who doesn't love a good compliment? They both will get you compliments, but this really did garnish me a lot of compliments through a mask and a screen. Now, I do wear fragrances for me, I've always said that, but if you do want a fragrance that will garnish you compliments, then this will. It really will. I have talked about this fragrance a lot in previous videos as well, and you can get it here in the UK, which I'll always put links down below where you can get these fragrances from. I would say though, you do have to like agarwood, aka oud, in this fragrance, because the oud does play with the rose. The rose and the oud and the saffron do play very, very strongly, and it is really lovely in the air as well. Both fragrances are really, really lovely in the air. You'll get lovely scent trails from both of these fragrances, from dark purple and from Oud Purple Rose. But I would say that Montale as a line obviously does project and perform. So if you're looking for fragrances that do perform, these are two fragrances that will really perform in your fragrance wardrobe, let me tell you. So let me tell you so those were the fragrances that I picked for this video. Tell me, what are your fragrances, Montale fragrances that you love? Do you love dark purple, or do you prefer Oud Purple Rose? For me, I wanted to make a comparison of the two because I think they are very different, and I know a lot of websites on Fragrantica that say, oh, dark purple smells like Oud Purple Rose and vice versa, but I really do think there is a difference because of the oud and the saffron in the Oud Purple Rose compared to the dark purple, which you've got the plum and the orange and the red berries. So let me know in the comments down below, which fragrances from Montale do you love, which don't you like? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But don't forget, you've been watching another edition of The Fragrantician, and until next time, don't forget, don't just dab it on, but slap it on. Till the next time, ciao for now, ciao for now.